Do you know why a good physique is so impressive? And when you see someone with a good body, it's hard not to look. It's hard not to even stare. It's hard not to even have a little peek, regardless of your gender. The main reason is because your body is the biggest sign of delayed gratification out of everything. Think of it. So let's say, for example, you have a nice car. What are the two things that come to your head? Maybe it's on finance, or maybe it's daddy's money, or maybe they got lucky, or maybe someone died in their family, maybe whatever, you know. A lot of times you don't necessarily think it's from their own hard work. And now that's not to say that it isn't, but there is times and there is a lot of occasions where it's done like that, where you get a nice car off something like that, off something going wrong, off your parents being rich, off of all these different areas. But a good physique, that's discipline. Regardless how you put it, regardless if it's a guy with good genetics, it's still discipline on his diet to eat that amount. No one's in shape if they're overeating. No one is in shape if they're overeating. That's what you need to bear in mind as well. Nobody is. So when a guy has a good, lean, muscular physique, that's why it draws so much attention. That's why so many girls are all over you. Like, for example, yesterday I went out in Cardiff with a girl. We're like friends with benefits type of thing. And we were roaming about, walking about. It's warm as fuck, so I took my shirt off. And the amount of looks, the amount of attention, the amount of girls turning their heads, she was in shock. She even brought it up to me a minute ago with her voice note saying, it's mad how many looks you were getting. I don't even know where you're getting so many looks. Like, she was saying it's near enough every girl. And I was looking, and a lot of girls were. There's a girl in front of us walking by, and she looked around like this, stopped, walked a bit more, looked around again, stopped, looked a bit more, and then looked around again. And it was mental, and I just looked at the girl, and we just started laughing about it. And this is what you got to think. Let me tense for the thumbnail. But this is what you got to think. It makes a massive difference on your life. And the reason for that is delayed gratification. You don't get a good body without working for it, regardless, even if you're on steroids. You don't get a good body without being consistent, without hitting the weights, without hitting the gym. And that's why it's so important, without the diet adheration. There's people on steroids with a shit diet, so they got a gut and they're big. That isn't a lean muscular physique. So either way, me as a natural, it's impressive as fuck. It's delayed gratification. And this is the main reason why people get so obsessed and why people stare at you when you got a good body. Why women love it so much, even though they don't admit it, is because it shows delayed gratification. It shows discomfort. It shows consistency, especially in a modern day where everybody's eating loads of shit food. It shows ridiculous consistency, drive, effort, never saying no, self-discipline, telling yourself, no, I can't have that food. I can't eat that. I can't do that. I'm not going to overeat. I'm not going to give in to temptation. I'm not going to smoke loads of weed and eat loads of shit food like a lot of people do. I'm not going to drink loads of alcohol on the weekend. Or if I do, I'm going to drink low calorie alcohol. Maybe a vodka with a Diet Coke, so it's lower calorie, and being smart about your approach. That's the thing. You figured out an approach where you're consistent and you've done it over a long enough period of time that people think, yeah, that shows discipline. And naturally you think that. Naturally you think, fucking hell, it looks good. No matter what gender. You see it with girls. I see blokes all the time. I'm not a gay dude, but I see a bloke with a lean physique and I think, yeah, he looks good. He looks really good. And that's the same, man. That's the same, boys. Please understand, your physique is the biggest sign of delayed gratification other than anything else.